Welcome to the show. My first guest is Sabrina. And Sabrina, you got some pretty bad accusations against your ex-husband.
Yes.
What do you want to talk about today?
Well, the reason why I called your show is because 3 years ago I was in a car accident that I know was intended to kill me, but it killed my 2-year-old son. And the reason why I know this is my ex-husband. He was my husband at the time. We had met 8 years ago. I was with him for 6 years and married for 5. And it was just rocky from the get-go.
Was he abusive of you?
Yes. He abused me through my pregnancy with my
When
twins.
you say abuse, what did he do?
He kicked me, punched me.
And he knew you were pregnant?
Yes.
And why would he kick you and do that while you were pregnant?
Because I would do certain things that would make him snap.
Like
I
what?
mean, like not clean the house enough, or the food wasn't warm enough, and it's just...
So tell me about the car accident.
Well, the day of the wreck, we got ready because we had to go somewhere, and we wasn't on speaking terms. And I got my son and put him in the car seat behind me, and my husband got the daughters, put them in. And we got to Londonderry Road, and he went to turn left. He had the green light. He stopped.
They had to cut you out of the car.
Yeah.
So you get in the car. He's driving. What happens?
The whole time, I knew he was in deep thought of something, but I didn't really. I looked over it. And we got to the stop, and we had the green light to turn left. And he just sat there. I said, you know, it's green, so let's go. It turns red, and the other traffic started coming, and he turns into the oncoming traffic, and it hits on our side.
And the result of this accident, did you say your daughter or your son was killed?
My little boy.
Your little boy. And this is a picture of your little boy. How old was he when he died?
He was 2.
He was 2 years old. What was your little boy's name?
Tyson Lee.
Were you injured in the accident?
Yes. I had a broken back, broken ribs, bleeding internally. They flown me, my 4-year-old daughter, and my husband at the time. They flown us out, and they took the 4-month-old and my little boy to the nearest hospital, and later family picked up my baby.
Once you recovered from this accident, did you stay with your husband?
I was with him I had to spend a month and a half in the hospital for rehabilitation, to learn how to walk, to take care of myself again. And he was even abusive when I was in the hospital.
He was abusive to you while you were in the hospital? Or what was he doing to you?
He came in and he hit me and cracked my tooth.
He hit you while you're laying in the hospital bed? And you say he cracked your tooth? He punched you in the face? And why did he do that?
He was banned from the place I was in.
Didn't anybody say, call the police, lock this guy up?
He was gone before security could get him.
All right, I'm going to ask you to leave the stage. I'm going to talk to James, and then I'll bring you back out, okay?
Yeah.
All right, here's Sabrina's ex-husband, James.
I did not kill my kid intentionally. If I wanted her dead, she would have been dead at the scene, because when I had the wreck at the turn light, she's the one that said, yes, it's clear, go. And then when I had time to go...
Let's slow up a little bit, okay? She's saying that during the course of the marriage, that when she was pregnant, that you beat her, that you kicked her.
No, sir.
So you're saying you never?
No, sir.
And did you ever
No, sir.
abuse her? Did you ever punch or kick her?
No, sir.
Never?
Never.
Let me ask you this. This accident, it must have been investigated.
Yeah, it was investigated.
Who did the police say was at fault?
They said that we was because we didn't have no insurance.
No. Listen, I don't care about insurance. We're talking, there's your son on the screen.
Yeah, that's my baby. I love dearly.
You lost him.
Yeah, I did.
Okay? You lost your son. I don't want to hear about car insurance. Who did they say was the cause of this accident?
They said that we was because, like I said, they said the only reason.
Did you pull out against the red light?
I went to pull out, and she said go, and it would say it was clear, but it was.
So there was a red
clear.
light.
I don't even remember getting hit.
Didn't you look before you
Yeah,
driving?
I did. Yes, I did.
What color was the light?
It was green, and then it went from green, the arrow went for about a minute, and back to red.
And the police said you were at fault.
And the police admitted we was at fault, but it wasn't my fault because she said it was clear to go. I looked, and she looked both.
James, no. You know what? You lost your little boy. You take some responsibility.
I do take responsibility.
You're not taking responsibility.
I take responsibility because she's a deadbeat mom. I love my son. I love him to the max.
What did you just say?
I love my son. I love him.
What? You said I would never
my
love my son as much as yours.
And I love my
Is that what you
kids.
just said?
I love my daughter
Answer
and
the
my
question.
son.
Did you just
To the
say
max.
I wouldn't love my son as much as yours?
No, I did not. I said I love my son to the fucking max.
Let me tell you something,
I said
James.
I love my son.
I'm going to throw your ass off the stage if you don't let me say this right now. Because you're not backing down right now. You are going to stand up here and admit what you said.
I love my kids,
you
baby.
said I would never love my son as much as you love you. You did say
I
it.
said I love
Shut
my
up.
son to a max.
Shut up. I'll tell you what. I could not live with myself. I could not live with
I
myself.
love my
if
son.
I ever did what you did, you didn't protect him.
I try my.
Oh, you.
I don't do.
You guys
I raise my
no
kids
responsibilities.
because of
and
that
you know what
son
I'd like to
of a
do?
bitch.
I'd like to do that to you. That's what I'd like to do. Yeah. I'd like to throw you through that wall.
But there I stand. Here I stand. I don't my kids. Why is she waiting? 3, 1, 2, 3. I'll take some responsibility because I was the man driving the car. But I did not. I repeat, okay? I did not intend to kill my son or kill her.
I believe you.
But I had to do what I had to do to make a living for my family.
Listen, James, listen real careful and let's not get all crazy and yelling at each other.
Yes, sir.
I believe you when you say you didn't intend to kill your son. I believe you. I'm not trying to beat you up, but you got to be a man and stand up and admit it.
I mean, I didn't mean it the way it come out, but I did not kill my son intentionally or her.
Can you relate to this story? Go to www.stevewilkos.com to get my help. Sabrina, you were asked while in the nursing home recovering from the car wreck, did James tell you that the wreck was for you? You answered yes. You were asked while you were pregnant with the twins, did James physically abuse you? You answered yes. Number 3, did James ever smack you in the face? You answered yes. You were asked, did James punch you in the belly while you were pregnant with the twins? And you answered yes. And the results of your lie detector test is that you did not tell the truth. Did you ever physically abuse your ex-wife, Sabrina? You answered no. Did you intentionally drive your car into the oncoming traffic in January 2005 to cause an accident? You answered no. Did you drive your car into oncoming traffic to harm Sabrina in 2005? You answered no. Did you ever intentionally do anything to cause Sabrina any physical harm? And you answered no. And 5, while Sabrina was in the nursing home recovering from the car accident, did you tell her that the accident was for her? And you answered no. And the results of James' lie detector test is that he has told the truth. I really am sorry. Is there anything you want to say to James?
I have nothing to say to him.
Will you accept some therapy?
Yes.
We let you provide you with some help? All right. I'm just. Why don't you go backstage, Mike? You take her to gym. Yes, sir. Yeah, but I mean, I hope. First of all, I hope you understand why I got mad with you.
Yeah, I do.
I mean, you're telling the truth, and I'm glad you're telling the truth. I'm glad that you didn't hit her. I'm glad that you didn't intend it. And I believed when you said, I told you before the lie detector, I believe you didn't try to harm anybody with that car accident.
No, I didn't.
But from this day forward, the things that you said, the reason why your sons are dead, don't say that again.
I didn't mean it
You got to look deep inside your heart.
I do every day.
Okay.
Every minute.
Okay.
Every second.
And you know what?
Every moment.
She's admitted that she's lied now.
Yeah, as long as she did with her son.
She's admitted that she's lied. You've told the truth. I hope that you can.
I mean, I got to deal with that.
And you know what? And we're going to get you some help too. You need somebody to talk to, some professional help.
I got a wife I talk to, man. She helps me out dramatically.
Well, you might need some professional help, okay?
No, I mean, I'll set that.
No,
help,
I know, and I want you to get that help.
It's like, I only get
But I want to
$200.
say I'm proud of you for coming back out here and not being mad and accepting some responsibility. Let's go get you some help.